stems from the fact the way it looks. We're so image-based in our society. It's cool to have a drum kit with cymbals nice and low, and you're just thrashing away, and the visual is amazing. Now the practicality from an engineering standpoint is not good at all, because now you have a tremendous amount of bleed. Picture if these cymbals were lower, about a foot, you'd be getting into all the tom mics and the snare mics. The separation and the ability to mix those individual tones become less and less and less. I'm going to demonstrate right now, though, the ability to adjust the volume. Your limbs can do different volumes and still give you the same kind of groove, but watch this. I'm going to do a groove where I'm thrashing the hat at first, and then I'm going to pull back the intensity of the hat, but keep the rest of the intensity on the snare and kick the same. Let's see what it sounds like. So you get the idea. It still gives the thrashiness, and that gives the engineer the ability to turn that up or control it more, and but also now you have way more control sonically of your snare drum in the mix. So, like the key really is to keep the intensity going of the groove and the forward momentum and the snare drum, the kick. Keep those volumes just as punchy and and the velocity is the same, yet keep the crashes and perhaps the hat most likely to keep that more sedated and down, so it doesn't. But you have to practice it. It's one of those things where you have to learn how to do it, and because our natural inclination is just to have fun and bash and bash and bash, which is great. But sonically, the practicalities of that aren't awesome. Now, there's a couple other things you can do to help eliminate some of that isolation. And one is to raise your cymbals higher. I know that's not cool to do, particularly in a live situation nowadays, but if you're in the recording studio, who cares, right? So raise your cymbals up. That'll take at least a couple dBs out of your snare mic and your tom mics, and you can lift your hi-hat up even higher. And the other thing is maybe using darker cymbals. I found that to be very effective from getting a lot of that high-end sheen out of the snare drum. So then those two things combined with the ability to play dynamically softer while the rest of your body is playing loud, there you go. Helps out.